And it's 1-1. Anado on the serve. And now it's out of bounds. On to serve is Virginia Hollingsworth. And that is 2-5. Well, we're just going back and forth in this game. It is 2-2. And Caroline Hilton on the serve. And that is out of bounds. Brookstone with the point. On to serve is Jenna Fernandez. Menifee with a bump. What a spike. Get me right hand. And Brookstone leads 4-2. The bump. Trying to save it. Getting it up. Set. Carson Galligan. Oh, what a dig by Menifee. Good block. Point Pacelli. Selena Centeno on the serve. Oh, what a block. That is a textbook block by Madison Resnick. Centeno on the serve. Set. Galligan. Oh, good save. Doe. Can't get over the net. Brookstone, that's the point. Brookstone with the point. The bump. Doe. Menifee. Good save. Got the save. Doe. Oh, play by Resnick. Now we are tied at 5 apiece. I got the feeling this game is going to go back and forth. There's Nilabelle Schomburg on to serve. Out of ice. Brookstone with the point. And Carson Galligan on to serve for the Lady Cougars. Gotta save it. Gotta save it. Menifee's got to get it over. Galligan with a bump. Good save. And the dig and point Pacelli. They are just trading points here. And now Hadley Schomburg on to serve out of bounds. And Sluter to serve for Brookstone. Not a long Hampton. All tied up at 7. Let it go. There you go. Brookstone gets the point. It's a back and forth contest. We got some subs coming in for both teams. Ryan Presley on the serve. Doe. Hilton. Lane Hilton. The kill. Pacelli with the point ties it up at 8. And a Doe on the serve. Galligan with a bump. Pacelli. Galligan. Listen, Galligan. It is now 9-8, Brookstone. And Virginia Hollingsworth on to serve. Remember, they played a 25, played a 3 sets. As this softball match is brought to you by the Beck Center, Glenn-Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and Chattahoochee Valley Community College. There's Hollingsworth. Bump. Hilton. What's say? Galligan gets it over. Menifee. Stick ties it up again. Folks, this is a rivalry of all rivalries. These two talented softball teams has been trading points back and forth. Oh, I almost hit the ceiling. Got to get that one over. Carson Galligan. Good touch. Menifee with a bump. Gets it over. It hits the net. It's going to be Brookstone's point. And now Jenna Fernandez on to serve. Schomburg with a bump. Resnick. Carson Galligan. It's 11-9, Brookstone. Fernandez keeps the momentum going with the serve. And it's out of bounds. This has just been a fantastic first set of the match. The bump. That's going to be a point to Pacelli. Well, that was a net. Close to the net. Could have gone either way. Selena Centeno on to serve. Galligan with a bump. Pacelli. Galligan. Brookstone staying with it. But look at that on the net. Playing the net. Galligan's going to tip it over. Doe with a bump. Schomburg with a bump. Menifee. Pacelli. Galligan getting it over. That back line. Playing top. Good steer to tip, but Pacelli with the point. There's nothing you can do about that one. That was just textbook rallies going back and forth. Galligan with a bump. Galligan gets it on the net, goes out of bounds, point Pacelli. Now, the margin of error in this game is very slim because both teams fighting, going back and forth. Pacelli hits the net. That did hit the net. Pacelli will get the point. Galligan. Pacelli. Carson Galligan gets a tip. Good dig. While Schomburg hits the net, Pacelli gets the point. There's a reason why Pacelli is the #1 team in the GIAA. We got ourselves a timeout as you're watching high school volleyball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Hartford Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris County Tigers and Northside Patriots, the Glen Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings,
get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of
Russell
Grills Night
County
Out.
Warriors from CVCC, Pirates basketball and baseball and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama.
Welcome back into the land. Pacelli leads Brookstone 15-11 in the first set. And Brookstone, good job just playing it off the net and letting that one go. Pacelli's going to get the point. Pacelli has been disciplined these last couple of points. They're a smart team, and Brookstone just letting that one go. Boy, all the momentum was going to Pacelli in that first set, and now Brookstone with the serve, down 16-12. Now to play. And Brookstone gets the point. As Whitney Whitehead will be on to serve for the Lady Cougars, coming in with an 18-6 record. Pacelli 21-1. And that's in the line. How about that ace for Whitney Whitehead? It's now 16-14. Good bump by Schaumburg. Doe. Menifee. Out of play. Brookstone point. 3 straight points for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. They now trail by 1 here in the first set. Whitehead on the serve. And that hits the net. Place is packed here at the land for a Brookstone Pacelli volleyball game. One team is #1 in the GIAA, Pacelli. Brookstone, #3 in the GIAA. Schaumburg on the serve. Good dig. Hughes. Galligan hits the net. Good dig. Menifee. Good block. But it goes out of play, and Pacelli will get the point. Brookstone had the right idea on the block. It's 18-15 here in the first set. And that's another point for Pacelli. These two teams will play at Brookstone next week. Boy, that cannot come any sooner. Good dig. Save. Galligan. Hey! Mystic with a big block. Now Noabelle Schaumburg on to serve. And another point for Pacelli. And we got ourselves a timeout. We'll take one too as you're watching high school volleyball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. This game is brought to you by the Beck Center, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and Chattahoochee Valley Community College. We'll be right back. Back here at the lanes. Carson Galligan. Oh, what a play by Menifee to save that one. And Brookstone. Oh, Pacelli. I thought that was going to hit the ground. Galligan. Yeah. Carson Galligan. I tell you, that was a great move by Carson Galligan because it looked like she was going to slam it. And she just tips it over, and now she's just going to take the serve. It's Brookstone trying to make their comeback here in the first set. Carson Galligan. Go with a bump. Menifee. Blocks. Saving it. Galligan gets it over. Menifee. Good play. Galligan. And she says, I'll take that one. There's a reason why she leads one of the top kills per set in the GIAA with 4.4. She is putting on a show tonight in her arch rival's home court. Resnick. Oh, good save. That was a good save by Hollingsworth. Pacelli ends up getting the point. Pacelli 2 points away from winning the first set. Schonberg. Hollingsworth. Doe. Menifee. You should there with the town. And St. Anne Pacelli trying to close out this match. Schonberg on the serve. And the ace. Hadley Schonberg. And she could close it out here on the serve as Pacelli leads Brookstone 24-17. Galligan. Doe trying to save it. Menifee. The bump. Hollingsworth. Doe. Resnick. Blocked. Doe. Menifee. Brookstone staying alive. Brookstone wins the first set. This was just an incredible first set. It was back and forth for about 11-11, and Pacelli went on a run. Brookstone did make a comeback, but Pacelli wins the first set 25-17. We'll be back with set number 2 right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, as this game is presented by the Bick Center, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and CVCC. We'll be back after this. One of the best to ever do it. Legendary Dave Plata, who's actually shooting this for his mass media class at Pacelli. And we were just talking before the break as we get ready to start the second set. The Pacelli football team is on a bye this week. Don't forget, we got a try match going on at Glenwood right now. Chris Gates on the call. Glenwood is taking on Columbus and LaGrange. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, Kinnett Stadium, Thrift Behringer, Noah Shelton on the call for Shaw Hardaway. You want to talk about rivalries. When you got rivalries like Glenwood, Lee Scott, Brookstone, Pacelli, you got to put up Shaw Hardaway up in that category, along with Carver Spencer. Columbus and Jordan, they're playing this Friday night, the 2 oldest public schools in Columbus. We got ourselves some fantastic matchups here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Pacelli wins the first set, 25-17. I tell you, I've been very impressed with Carson Galligan for Brookstone. I mean, she really kept them in that game. Ryan Presley, Whitney Whitehead. But Pacelli right now, 21-1. This is the fourth time that we've seen them on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. They have been dominant. They have been beating GHSA schools like Columbus, Northgate, Shaw. And Pacelli comes into this match with a 21-1 record. And don't forget, these two teams play at Brookstone next week. Here we go. So we get ready to start the second set. All right. Looks like Pacelli will start the second set. Anna Doe is going to be on to serve. Nice bump by Fernandez. Fernandez gets it over. And Caroline Hilton with the slam and the punks. Pacelli starts off this second set up 1-0. Galligan with a bump. Presley. Hollingsworth too far. Point Pacelli.
Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Carver Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris County Tigers and Northside Patriots, the Glenwood Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings and Brookstone Cougars to the
Get your
Smith
girls
Station
out this summer
Panthers
with
and
Pepsi,
Russell
the
County
official
Warriors
beverage
from
of Girls Night
CVCC,
Out.
Pirates basketball and baseball and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama and West Central Georgia. Be sure to like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook and stay tuned.
Get your
For
grills
even
out this
more
summer with
amazing
Pepsi,
ways,
the
we will
official
be
beverage of
bringing
Girls'
Georgia,
Night Out.
Alabama Sports Live to you this upcoming season. We can't wait to come see you next. Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Carver Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris
Get your
County
Grills Out
Tigers,
this summer
and
with
Northside
Pepsi,
Patriots,
the official beverage of Girls' Night
the
Out.
Glenwood Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings and Brookstone Cougars, to the Smith Station Panthers and Russell County Warriors, from CVCC, Pirates basketball and baseball, and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama.
Get your grills out this
and
summer with Pepsi, the
Central
official beverage of
Georgia.
Girls' Night
Be
Out.
sure to like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and stay tuned for even more.
Welcome back here to the land here in the second set. It's Pacelli leads Brookstone now 16-6. Pacelli's just come out here in this second set. Shannon Menifee on the serve, and that is out of bounds. And it will be Brookstone's point, and they will get the serve. As this broadcast is brought to you by the Best Center and Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and CVCC. Good dig. Wozniak. Gallagher with a bump. Hollingsworth can't get it over. And Pacelli will get the point. And a Doe on the serve. Galligan. Carson Galligan. Oh, man. Hilton. Got some incredible volleyball players just battling. Good bump. Resnick. Galligan saves it. Got to get it over. Hollingsworth does. Menifee with a bump. Doe. Good block by Brookstone. You just put your front line and put your hands up and they'll block that every time. Hollingsworth to serve. Schonborn. Menifee. Resnick. Point Pacelli. Caroline Hilton on to serve. And another point for Pacelli. It is now 19-8. And ace for Caroline Hilton. We've got a timeout here in the second set of this volleyball match between Brookstone and Pacelli, as this match is brought to you by the Beck Center, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and Chattahoochee Valley Community College. We'll be right back after this. Back here at Brookstone Pacelli, Carson Galligan, Resnick. That was a good dig by Annie Sluder. And Pacelli, wow, what a save. Sluder gets it over. Doe, Menifee with a bump. Resnick with a spike. Hollingsworth, Pacelli with a point. They are the #1 team in the GIAA. And they lead 21-8. Now 21-9. The old announcer jinx. Now Ann Sluder is going to take a seat on the bench. Jenna Fernandez will be out to serve. And that's out of bounds. Pacelli led by their athletic director, Coach Calvin Thomas. Brookstone led by their AD, Coach Rance Gillespie. She gets it over. Menifee. Oh, what a block. That goes out of bounds. It took a friendly roll and it goes out of bounds, but it didn't land on Pacelli's side, and so they get the point. Oh, nice dig. Carson Gallagher, but a block by Resnick. Are you kidding me? What a block. by number 5, Madison Resnick. I seriously thought that was a sure point for Pacelli. They can close it out. This is set point. And Brookstone gets the point. It is 24-10. And Pacelli takes the second set. They are up 2-0 on Brookstone as we will play to 3 sets. As we get ready for set number 3 coming up here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, as this volleyball match is brought to you by the Beck Center, Bliss Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and Chattahoochee Valley Community College. We'll be right back after this.
Georgia, Alabama will be your go-to.
We are back here at the lines, at the lands, here on the campus of St. Anne Pacelli High School. It's one of the best rivalries in Columbus. They play for something that's called the Brucelli Jug in football. Well, they're not going to play for the jug here, but we got Brookstone and Pacelli here on GIAA Volleyball. Pacelli is up in the first two sets. As we get ready to start this one, Brookstone is going to serve. Pacelli with the point. They're up 1-0. Galligan with a bump. Carson Galligan. And Paul Brookstone. Galligan. Point Pacelli. They're now leading 2-1. Pacelli with another point. They lead 3-1. And they now lead 4-1. Galligan. Nice spike. Carson Galligan gives Brookstone a point. They trail 4-2 here in the third set. Brookstone trying to stay alive. That's up quite a distance when she serves. Yeah, that is quite a distance. I mean, she has a running start. Sort of. Resnick! What a slam. That was incredible. Great slam by Madison. Actually, that was Malaya Resnick. And Brookstone gets the points. It is now 5-3. As we apologize for the technical difficulties, the scoreboard's actually not working. So I'm going to keep up with the score on the broadcast. It is now 6-3, Pacelli. And on to serve is Schonburn. Good bump. Set. What's going up? Menifee. Tips it up. Good bump by Fernandez. Carson Galligan. Oh, that's a hard shot to stop. Menifee. Block. Deflection. Point Pacelli. And they now lead 7-3. Yeah, that's going to be another point for Pacelli. It's 8-3. Ace. Selena Centina with an ace. Pacelli now leads 10-3. Good block by Resnick. That's 9-3. Now 10-3. We got a timeout. We'll take one two here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Here in the third set, Pacelli leads Brookstone 10-3. Trying to close this one out. We'll be back. Back here at the Land, home of St. Anne Pacelli. Good job by Galligan to get that one over. Doe, Menifee, Sweet, the spike, the slam, and the pay for Pacelli. Once again, they're up 11-3. You're now 12-3. 12-4. Got to get it over. And she does. What a job getting that one over. That's going to be a point for Pacelli. Galligan with a bump. Carson Galligan. On the line, point Brookstone. And on to serve is the captain wearing the white jersey, and Sluter. Go with a bump. Resnick, or Hilton. That's Caroline Hilton. Doe, Caroline Hilton. Good save by Fernandez. Brookstone on the point. Brookstone is not going away, folks. They're down 2 sets, but they are going to fight, and they are going to continue to fight in this match. Sluter with the serve. Ace for Sluter! Sluter says, I'll take that one. Doe, Menifee. Good shots. Point Pacelli. We got some subs in the match. Pacelli won the first 2 sets. And they are on in the 3rd set. Oh, it's a slam by Caroline Hilton. Wow. Shannon Menifee on to serve. The bump. Caroline Hilton. Another kill. She leads the team with kills per set. And Pacelli leads 16-7. Menifee to serve. But the bump, Presley. Galligan. And Brookstone gets the point. And on to serve is Ryan Presley. Shelley's got to get it over. Hilton does. I think that was close to just letting it go. Good rally. Good rally. Resnick. Block. Sluter. Galligan. Pacelli with the point. Doe on the serve. Sal's taking on Hardaway right now on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thrift manager Noah Shelton on the call. We've got Glenwood in a try match with Columbus and LaGrange. Resnick. Resnick! Oh, what a slam. This is the second slam of the match. Pacelli out in front, 18-8. Trying to close out this match. Doe. Resnick with a block. Oh, what a save by Sluter. Galligan. Let's get it over. Menifee. Pacell Galligan. And I believe that was Jenna Fernandez. They both came up with the block. And they get the serve, and on the serve is Virginia Hollingsworth. Somber, Doe, Resnick with the kill. And Pacelli leads 19-9 in the third set. Caroline Hilton on the serve. That's a point for Brookstone. It's 19-12 now. Jenna Fernandez. Ready to serve. Schomburg, Doe, Resnick. Good block. Good recovery by Resnick. Schomburg. Oh, a good dig. Was that on the line? No, that is going to be a point for Pacelli. It's 20-12. And Selena Centeno is going to come on to serve. Sluter with the bump. Galligan with the tip. Well, you got to get it over. You got to get over, and they do. Sluter with a bump. Presley. Galligan. Presley saves it. Good bump. Menifee. Oh, what a dig by Jacqueline Chang. Doe. Oh, what a play. Sophia Salino with a nice touch to give Pacelli the point. And the Pacelli Lady Vikings lead 21-12. Set. Galligan. Oh. Good job saving it. Presley. Galligan. What a block by Resnick. Madison Resnick. Turn that on the floor. Pacelli leads Brookstone in the third set, 22-12. As you're watching GIAA Volleyball, number 1 Pacelli taking on number 3 Brookstone here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As this volleyball match is brought to you by the Beck Center, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and Chattahoochee Valley Community College. We'll be back after this. We are back here at the land on the campus of St. Anne Pacelli. It's Pacelli Brookstone. And that's an ace for Pacelli's and the Doe. And the Pacelli Lady Vikings are 2 points away from winning the match and staying undefeated in the GIAA. Doe. Chain. Sluter with a bump. Got to get over, and they do. Doe. Good block. Trying to save it. Point Pacelli, and they are 1 point away from winning the match. This will be match point coming up for Selena Centeno. She can close it out here. Galligan with the bump. Doe, the set. Schomburg. Menifee. Chain with the dig. Galligan! What's on the line? Brookstone stays alive. What shot placement by Carson Galligan? And it is 24-13. This is a rivalry of all rivalries here in Columbus. Whitney Whitehead on the serve for Brookstone. Pacelli wins. The Pacelli Lady Vikings defeat the Brookstone Lady Cougars in 3 sets. As this volleyball match has been brought to you by the Beck Center, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Pepsi, and Chattahoochee Valley Community College, the Pacelli Lady Vikings go to 22-1 on the season. Brookstone goes to 18-7, and these two teams will play at Brookstone next week. So for Richard Holdridge, I'm saying so long here from the land. Once again, the Pacelli Lady Vikings defeat the Brookstone Lady Cougars in 3 sets. Have a great night, everybody, and enjoy the games this weekend.